Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Rider X Garage. When you think of off-road racing legends, few names come as instantly recognizable as Kawasaki, and in 2026, the Green Machine returns with a vengeance. The Kawasaki KX 250 off-road is back, a meaner, sharper, and more race-ready than ever. But is this just a facelift? Or is it a real evolution that serious riders have been waiting for? We took it out on a range of terrains to find out exactly what this bike is capable of. Let's start from the very first glance, because even parked, this bike makes a statement. The front end is all aggression, at the updated shrouds, slimmer radiator guards, and a newly redesigned front fender give it a leaner, more aggressive stance. Kawasaki hasn't reinvented the wheel here, but they've definitely refined it. The high-mounted front fender, paired with the sharp LED headlight tucked in behind a minimal housing, keeps the bike looking fast even when it's standing still. And that signature lime green color, still bold, still unmistakable, and still Kawasaki through and through. Move around to the side and you begin to notice the attention to detail in the new bodywork. The ergonomics have clearly been refined with input from riders, as the slimmer seat, flatter tank profile, and narrower midsection all work together to improve rider mobility. Whether you're attacking a corner or shifting weight in midair, this setup gives you the freedom to move without restriction. The frame is the same aluminium perimeter chassis we've come to know, but with revised rigidity and better flex characteristics that make a difference when you're pushing limits. And speaking of limits, the side view really highlights the upgraded Kaibe suspension. It's fully adjustable, and now features revised damping characteristics that offer a more planted feel in sketchy sections. From the back, the KX 250 looks even more purposeful. The minimalist rear fender, integrated LED tail light, and compact exhaust design all combine for a streamlined appearance that screams function over flair. That new exhaust system isn't just for looks, it's been tuned to enhance mid-range punch, and it definitely delivers. Underneath the seat, you'll find better airflow routing and improved heat shielding. Small changes, sure, but they add up when you're riding hard. Now let's talk about the heart of the beast, performance. The 2026 KX 250 off-road runs on a refined 249cc liquid-cooled, DOC, 4-stroke engine. While that might sound familiar, Kawasaki engineers have worked their magic once again. This year's model benefits from reworked intake ports, a longer exhaust header, and a new ECU mapping setup that delivers smoother, more usable power throughout the rev range. What you get is a bike that pulls harder out of corners, has stronger top-end revs, and yet remains incredibly manageable in technical sections. Throttle response is crisp, almost electric, and clutch feel is positive, thanks to the hydraulic clutch that carries over from last year's model. Kawasaki has also fine-tuned the transmission, with closer gear ratios and a revised shift drum for quicker, more precise shifting. In real-world trail riding and enduro-style loops, this means fewer missed shifts and more confidence when it counts. The suspension is where things get really interesting. The Kaibe 48mm inverted coil spring fork up front and Kaibe rear shock have both been revalved for 2026, and it shows. On rocky terrain, the front soaks up impacts without deflecting. On faster whoops or rhythm sections, the rear tracks consistently and keeps the bike planted. This year's model feels more balanced than ever before, even with stock settings. That translates into reduced rider fatigue and a whole lot more confidence over long rides. Braking performance is solid as well, with a pedal-style 270mm front rotor and a 240mm rear, both delivering strong, consistent stopping power. Kawasaki hasn't changed much in this area, and frankly, they didn't need to. We can't ignore the electronics either. The 2026 KX250 now supports smartphone-based tuning via the Radiology app. Riders can fine-tune fuel maps and ignition settings using Bluetooth connectivity, and while it's not quite plug-and-play for beginners, it gives serious riders a new level of control. There's also a launch control mode and a revised traction control system that's more intuitive and less intrusive. For those who ride in variable conditions or compete in enduro events, these features offer real advantages. As for the price, the 2026 KX250 off-road comes in with a retail tag around used $9,899, depending on your region. That places it in line with other high-performance 250 class off-road bikes, but you're getting a lot of refinement for that price. And remember, Kawasaki's long-term reputation for reliability, combined with their dealer network and parts availability, adds value over time. So, final thought say, is the 2026 Kawasaki KX250 off-road worth your hard-earned money? If you're looking for a 250 class off-road weapon that delivers factory-level feel without aftermarket overload, this bike absolutely hits the mark. It's not just a race bike with lights, it's a purpose-built off-road machine that can handle trails, races, and everything in between. With its improved chassis balance, stronger mid-range, and smart electronic updates, Kawasaki hasn't just updated a Model A, they've evolved it. Whether you're stepping up to your first serious off-road bike or replacing an older ride, the 2026 KX250 deserves a long, hard look. Thanks for watching. If you found this review helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. What do you think of the 2026 KX250? Would you ride it, race it, or skip it? Let us know. We've got more detailed reviews and trail tests coming up, so hit that bell icon and stay tuned. Ride safe, and we'll see you out there.